I spent a decade working as a senior web developer, where I built complex systems for other companies before I realized I was building the wrong thing. I was trading my most valuable asset, my time, for a salary. In 2020, I officially walked away from that six-figure career because my print-on-demand business was outperforming it, and it was doing it on a fraction of the time. But the secret wasn't that I was a better artist than the competition. Actually, far from it. I always joke that I'm famously not a good designer. The secret was that I applied developer logic, as I call it, to my business. In developer work, if you have to do the same task twice, you automate it. But most print-on-demand sellers are out there creating one listing at a time, manually and slowly. I don't do that. I use what I call batch processing to manage my entire back end. And honestly, even when I was new to print-on-demand, I would sit there and time how long it took me to go through those repetitive processes before I knew about shortcuts. And I always optimized for efficiency. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the specific system I use to manage thousands of listings across Etsy and Shopify without losing my mind. We're gonna use a tool called MyDesigns to handle everything from bulk mockups to AI-driven SEO. And I'm gonna show you how I process 120 designs at once, so you can stop working for your business and start letting the systems work for you. So we're gonna use AI to generate graphics for us, but I'm gonna use the MyDesigns GPT, which is free, and I'll link to it below, to scale out a single prompt into multiple related niches. This is gonna blow your mind if you haven't seen it before. So I'm here in the MyDesigns GPT and I said, create scalable prompts for Dream AI to generate graphics and use this as the basis. A nature-inspired illustration featuring a central scenic element inspired by national parks in the United States. Include large, bold, easy-to-read text that spells out the name of the national park at the bottom. So I'm simply gonna click and let it go. And it's gonna do just that. It's gonna use multiple national parks from the United States, and it's gonna create prompts for each one that I can copy paste into their Dream AI that's directly built into MyDesigns. And it's gonna run these prompts at once in one go. So you can see here, it just finished. It generated a multiple for us. And what I'm gonna do now is go on over here to MyDesigns, and then on the left-hand side, click Dream AI. And now all I have to do is paste these prompts. And you can see over here that they're separated. Each sentence or multiple sentences are separate. And what I'm gonna recommend you do is enable parallel prompts. So I'm gonna click that. In terms of the model, they have multiple AI models integrated, and they're constantly adding new ones. So you've got Nano Banana Pro, Ideogram, Image Gen, Recraft, Flux, Seedream. They've got many more. Honestly, if you scroll down, they've got even more. I'm gonna go ahead with Nano Banana Pro. You can actually have it generate multiple outputs at a time. So why don't we do 2 outputs at a time? But you can go up to 4 at a time. I'm gonna do 2. And then for the resolution, I'll leave it at 1:1, 1024 by 1024, because I'm gonna vectorize and upscale when we're done. Well, actually, I don't need to do it, but I'll show you that it's possible because I'm thinking we'll just sell these as stickers. So I've got parallel prompts enabled. All I have to do is click Dream. And in less than a minute, it's generated the outputs. Now, they're not all gonna be perfect, but telling it to generate multiple outputs for each prompt, you can see that not only did it generate an output for everything that MyDesigns GPT scaled our initial single prompt out to, but it generated 2 graphics. So Rocky Mountain National Park, I like the one on the left. I'm gonna go ahead and click that. And when you click it, it adds that border to show that it's selected. And I'm just gonna do that for each one. For the Grand Canyon, I think I prefer the one on the right. For Acadia National Park, I think I like the one on the left. For Glacier National Park, I like the one on the right. For Yosemite, I'm gonna go with the one on the left. For Joshua Tree, they're both pretty good. What do you guys think? How about the one on the right? Yellowstone National Park, how about the one on the right? Arches, is it called Arches or Archies National Park? I like the one on the right. And Zion National Park, the one on the right. Smoky Mountains. Let me see, what was the last one here, just so I don't go too far? Looks like Acadia, Glacier, Archies. Yeah, because I was practicing before I hit record, so I think we just went back into some of the ones that existed before I hit record for this video. Either way, so we've got our selections made. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Save to Listings, okay? When I do that, it'll store these images so that we can work with them now and monetize them by making them available for sale on our shops. So now I'm gonna go to the navigation on the left-hand side and click Listings. And one thing that I am gonna do for this video is I'm gonna switch it from list view to grid view temporarily to show you guys what we are working with. So you can see over here that we have all 10 of our images. I'm gonna go ahead and select all of them now so that I'm gonna be able to work with them and manipulate them. And then over here, it's kind of a hidden submenu, but if you hover over it, it expands. You can click image, and now you have the ability to do things like remove the background, which I'm not gonna do because I'm gonna sell them on stickers in this case. But if you like these designs, you can remove background. It'll do it to all 10 of them at once. And with MyDesigns, as I mentioned, you can do this for up to 120 designs at once in bulk, everything that I'm showing you, but we're doing it at 10 at a time right now. I'm not gonna remove the background because I'm gonna sell them as stickers, but I wanted you to know that's possible. Then you also have the ability to vector vectorize them. And after that, you can upscale them. Once they're vector, they're resolution independent. So if you wanted to sell these on blankets, which are much larger in real life than a sticker, you could theoretically upscale them per Printify's requirements. MyDesigns, by the way, integrates directly with Printify, so you have access to their whole catalog. All of this stuff is done in bulk. It is a beautiful thing, but because we don't really need to do that for stickers, I'm gonna skip it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and click mockups. Then I'm gonna click image mockups. I mentioned we're gonna do stickers, so under the search feature, I'm just gonna type in sticker. You could probably guess. And then what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and select maybe the laptop preview here. And up here in the top, you have the ability to generate multiple mockups at once. So in terms of saving time and time being money, if you select that, well, guess what? Now I can select multiple. So we've got the laptop mockup, we've got the notebook mockup, we've got the coffee cup, the phone case, we've got the person holding the sticker, and I think those are gonna look great. I'm gonna go ahead, and if you guys can see here behind me in the recording, it says generate mockups. I'm gonna go ahead and click that and confirm. And it's only gonna take, a minute or less, and it's gonna generate all those mockups for us. So we had a cut in the YouTube video, but I swear that took less than 30 seconds. So when you're in grid view here, all you have to do is double click the thumbnail and it will switch the preview across all of your listings. I mean, look how good these mockups look for selling stickers. Here is a laptop mockup here of our stickers. I think they look really good. And keep in mind, we started with nothing. We let AI scale the initial prompt that we provided for the national parks, and then we copy pasted it and let AI generate the graphics. That was the coffee cup. Here is the phone case. And here is what I would probably do as the primary mockup, honestly, because it shows right away at a glance that it's a sticker very clearly. There's 5 mockups just like that. And by the way, if we go back over here to mockups, we can now click video mockups and we can select all 5 of those mockups that we just created and hit submit. And you guessed it, MyDesigns is gonna go ahead and create a video mockup as well, which is gonna show really well on Etsy and Shopify. And now the video mockups are done. You can find them in the video mockup spot. All you have to do is click play, and you can see here that it simply does sort of a zoom in effect on each of those images that it generated. And now we have a video mockup, and that is just gonna increase our conversion rates regardless of where we're selling. And it does it in bulk. The next thing I wanted to share is I'm gonna switch from grid view that looks great on these YouTube videos back to list view. It doesn't look as great, but here you can see that we can control the title, the tags, the description. Now I mentioned that can be a drag. That can eat up a ton of time, as everybody watching this probably already knows. What I'm gonna do here in MyDesigns is go to that sub navigation, look for the eye icon, click Vision AI. All right, and then under select product type, I'm gonna uncheck t-shirt, then I'm gonna type in sticker. Okay, now it's gonna use AI and optimize the title tags description for stickers. And by the way, you notice we didn't have to tell it anything about our designs. It's gonna use AI, literally look at each design that you see here. It's looking at the graphics and it's reading the text, and it's using that to do our title, our tags, and our description. And if you don't believe me, check this out. Great Smoky Mountain sticker, scenic, durable, waterproof, vintage travel art. Description: add a touch of nature's beauty to your belongings with this Great Smoky Mountain sticker. Perfect for decorating laptops, water bottles, or notebooks. This high quality sticker showcases the stunning scenery of this iconic national park. Scenic view of Great Smoky Mountains, durable, long lasting, waterproof, weather resistant, vintage style travel art design, easy to apply and remove, ideal for laptops, water bottles, and more. It generated all that from AI. Check out the tags. The tags are the bane of my existence on Etsy. The tags say Smoky Mountains, national park, travel sticker, vintage sticker, nature sticker, mountain sticker, scenic sticker, waterproof, durable sticker, Great Smoky, Tennessee. By the way, it got the location, right? Let me double check that. Great Smoky Mountains location, just to make sure. Border of North Carolina and Tennessee, boom. And then adventure and forest sticker. So let's say you don't like the tag waterproof. You can simply click the X, it removes it, and then I can go ahead and maybe I'll just do a misspelling intentionally. Smoky Mountains, okay? I misspelled it because some people who search for that may not know how it's spelled. So I do the misspelling. Hey, now we're indexed on that on Etsy. Just wanted to show you guys, you can easily remove the tags and then re-add your own manually. But guys, that's it. The only thing left to do is to go ahead and go through the publishing process. So I hit publish. You can see that in their demo store here, they've got Etsy, Shopify, and WooCommerce integrated. I'm gonna go ahead and select Etsy and then click POD. And then you've got the whole catalog here. They integrate with Printify. So we've got Printify's entire catalog of hundreds of products, if not 1,000 plus. I can go ahead and go to search products. I can type in sticker, and now I get all of the different options for stickers. There's just so many. I'm gonna go ahead and just do kiss cut stickers. Keep it simple, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and make sure Printify is selected. You can see the various providers that are available. I pretty much always go with Printify choice. There's a lot of reasons to do that in my opinion, including just that if anything goes wrong with the initial printer, they'll just reroute the order to somebody else, and it just reduces the amount of effort and manual labor that you have to put in to manage your print-on-demand business on the back end. That's useful as it scales. May not be a big deal at the beginning. As it matures, you make more order volume. It definitely helps. So this is it. you want to make sure that you feed in the main file. So like it may have mockup 1 and you don't want to use mockup 1 as your raw design file. Otherwise they're going to get a sticker of a mockup, right? That's not going to make any sense. You see that there, right? So make sure you feed in the main file. And down here at the bottom where it says show additional images. And by the way, there's different ways to go through this workflow. I made my mockups in advance, so I'm just going to feed them in by clicking each one of them one at a time, but you don't technically have to do it this way. So you can see here, I've got all the mockups. These look beautiful in my opinion. I'm actually going to reorder them. I'm going to drag this one to the front so that it's first. And then here's going to be the second one, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and then the video. I can go ahead and click populate data. Now we already ran Vision AI, but if you hadn't done that already, you can do that here for all of your listings. Then you go ahead, set your prices here. By the way, you can set all them in bulk. And then from here, guys, you publish them to Etsy and you are done. When it makes a sale, the fulfillment is automated. As you just saw, developer logic, as I call it, is all about removing the manual bottlenecks. We just took 10 individual designs, which by the way, could have been as many as 120 at once, and turned them into 10 live SEO optimized listings with professional mockups and automated Printify fulfillment, all in the time it takes most people to make a single cup of coffee. Absolutely insane, guys. This is exactly how I was able to scale to multi-million-dollar sales while I was spending about an hour a day on the actual maintenance of my business. You don't need to know how to code or think like a developer. You just need to use the right tools to leverage your time. And maybe it's my history as a developer that makes me so excited to adapt new shortcuts into my business and not be scared. So if you want to start using MyDesigns to automate your own back end, I put a link in the description so you can check it out. I'll also put a discount code down there that other people don't get if they're not using my link. And if you're serious about skipping the 9-to-5 grind and following my exact step-by-step roadmap for Amazon and Etsy, make sure to check out my courses as well, linked below. If you found this system helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more high efficiency print on demand strategies. I'm Ryan Hogue and I'll see you guys at the next one.